I think in order to take it to the next level and to be able to compete and withstand everything that it takes to be at that high level, you want every little competitive advantage that you can get. So if I have my Marc Pro with me, which I will at every event, I'm gonna be the guy that's sitting in the tent with that pumping everywhere I can get it. Because Marc Pro
speeds up that recovery. You're able to get more out of your catch game the next day because
when the game ends, I've already started my recovery process. When I started using it, I was feeling way better, way faster. I was able to go throw bullpens 2 days after I started a game and feel like no soreness, no pain, no nothing.
It's impossible for my athletes to play in the NFL or the NBA, jump on an airplane, and then manage the amount of physiologic stress and adaptation trauma that was in a professional game when they're on an airplane for 2 hours in the middle of the night to go back. But guess what? That is a perfect time for you to use the Marc Pro technology. I can replicate what my body's supposed to do with muscle contraction with this very, very simple tech. Because
if you aren't recovered, you're not going to be performing your best. You're going to be fatigued. You're not going to be getting the most out of yourself. You're also going to be opening yourself up for injury. And so
Marc Pro is my modality of choice. It will reduce the fatigue time of my players, keep them on the floor, working at a higher level for a longer period of time. But maybe more importantly,
Marc Pro has allowed me to show up on a Thursday, 4 days into the week, and if I've been doing it like I should be doing Marc Pro religiously, it's like I have fresh legs on Thursday, on Friday, on Saturday. So the ability to repeat a high intense effort, it's the cumulative effect of those workouts that really breed a peak performance. So why not
hook it up everywhere? You know, I'd spend time on my low back, I'd spend time flushing my legs, I'd spend time on flushing my arms. It was the best investment I've ever had. It's easy to use, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, I mean.
And once I started doing that, I figured out how fast I would recover and how much more strong I'd be the next day. I wish I had this in my career, because then I believe I would have been able to recover.
In between training sessions, as well as between competition events, the Marc Pro has been something that has kind of taken my game to the next level, because I'm able to recover and I'm able to train at higher intensity for a lot longer throughout the day. If you ask any athlete if they have the ability to train with high volume over the course of time, it allows you to make the gains that you need to.
The Marc Pro is just a very simple way of getting rid of the inflammation in my knees without having to take a drug or get an injection, something like that. If you're not recovering properly before events, in between events, you're certainly not going to be able to hang with the rest of the competition.
This is a natural approach to relieving pain and any issues. A lot of people quit the game because they're in pain. And instead of using drugs, why not use this? I've used it, and I know when I use it on a regular basis, it's like it definitely alleviates the pain. It helps people to feel better, and if they feel better,
your body is ready to get out there and take on the next event of the day. I just slap them on my quads, and I'm gonna get a benefit from that. If I tweaked my shoulder a little bit, I can put the electrodes around my shoulder, and I'm gonna get benefit from that. The bottom line is that if you're recovering better, you're going to perform better. And I was looking for the best way to recover, and I found that to be Marc Pro.